morning from Wales. We are in the town of Caernafon, I think is how you say it. Basically, we have come to spend a long weekend here on what has turned out to be the hottest weekend of the year. And I'm not mad at that because I feel like when you think of going to Wales, you know, it doesn't have the best reputation for weather. I feel as though I just think, yeah, it's probably raining. However, we are staying in Caernarfon because we have come to climb Mount Snowdon, which is here. So we're about 30 minutes away. Decided to stay in a nice Airbnb in the town and then drive over to the mountain. Apart from it is gonna be like 32 degrees. So it's probably not ideal mountain climbing weather, but that's okay. I think we're just gonna give it our best crack. I'm here with my boyfriend Tom, my brother Harry, and his girlfriend Imogen. And I think between us, we actually just don't have the best luck when it comes to attempting to climb mountains. Harry and I attempted to climb Ben Nevis about 6 weeks ago. Got halfway, had to turn around because of the weather, but it wasn't the good weather, it was the bad weather. So today I'm like, are we gonna get halfway and have to turn around because of the heat? Potentially. Anyway, we are also going to be joined by our friend Jacob, who Tom and I met in Melbourne. We were living in Melbourne at the same time as him, and we've just stayed in touch. He is at uni in Manchester, so it's not too far. He's getting the train to meet us, and we're all going to do this hike together. So we actually met him in the Whitsundays. Tom did just correct me. But I'm going to flash back to last night because I filmed a little apartment tour before we messed it all up, and it is beautiful, guys. I found this on Airbnb, and just have a little look. I'm obsessed with this. It is basically this 2-bedroomed, 2-story apartment, and it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at the Airbnb. Are you kidding me? I hadn't actually properly seen loads of photos because there weren't loads of photos on the listing. But this has exceeded my expectations. It is beautiful. It's got 2 gorgeous double bedrooms. We're on like the 4th floor of a beautiful apartment building. This is what the hallway looks like. Harry and Imogen have this room here. Tom and I have this room here. And then downstairs, yes, because it has a whole downstairs. It's a 2-story Airbnb, it's crazy. Look at the bathroom. Sorry, this is like the bathroom of dreams. I would love this to be my own house. The shower, this gold shower with the waterfall tap, absolutely stunning. All of the gold accents against the green, so nice. And then yeah, like I say, there's a whole downstairs. I could literally live here. Like, I would move here. The view is gorgeous. Look at what I'm looking at right now. That is a full-on castle. Like, it's a walled town. These are the walls. The one thing that is a little bit annoying is the amount of seagulls. That did wake me up at 3 AM. There's a lot of birds. You can probably hear them. Hello, what are you doing?
Just filming the castle for Ben.
Honestly, I hate to say this. I actually did just think you were Tom. Again! I thought it was Tom behind me. I was like, somebody's standing behind me, and it was Harry.
That makes me feel bad.
Imogen just said that as well, and I hate it, guys, when people comment being like, I can't tell the difference. I'm like, what do you mean? That's just happened twice this morning. So that's horrifying. Anyway, we're ready to go. I've got my outfit on, got my little hiking boots on. Feel a bit silly. We need to set off. Imogen, bless her, she's making a full-on packed lunch. I'm obsessed with the fact that we've brought Ziploc bags for sandwiches. So we're well prepared. We've got food, we've got snacks, we've got so much liquid, which means our bags are really heavy, but gotta do what you gotta do. We have made it to the base, basically, to the base camp, yeah, Everest base camp. It's not that hot right now because we are in the shade, and I really am hyper aware of the fact that this mountain is actually not called Snowdon anymore, and I've been trying to pronounce it in Welsh. Harry and I have just read this a couple of times. I'm going to do my best. What are we going with? Yr Wyddfa?
Yr Wyddfa.
Yr Wyddfa?
Yr Wyddfa.
Yr Wyddfa.
Yr Wyddfa.
Do correct me in the comments if you're Welsh on my pronunciation there, because
They will.
Oh, I know, but I feel as though the Welsh language is the hardest to read and try and guess how it's pronounced. Like, the YR sound is just not a sound that we have at all. So we're at the base. What is the name of the track that we're doing? The Llanberis track?
Llanberis track.
So that apparently on Google is saying it is the easiest option, which is what we want. We want the easiest, least difficult, least likely of getting lost or injured. But we are currently waiting for Tom because he has gone to pick Jacob up from the train. Jacob's train got into Bangor, so he is about half an hour away. And then once we are all united, we can set off on the trail, which I think is down that way. And then what is the ETA? Like 4 hours?
4 hours up, 3 hours down.
4 hours up, 3 hours down. And I don't want to jinx it. I mean, firstly, the lighting looks lovely. I don't want to jinx it, but we might get a clear view.
Well,
I think we're
hope
going to
so.
be queuing.
Queuing?
I think we'll queue. That's my bet.
Oh, I haven't even really considered that. It was
Yeah.
super busy when we drove in, but I think there's been some kind of run
I think
on.
there's an event.
Like a 10k
Well, there
or a... Oh, maybe is it...
I thought, is it a hydro?
Yeah, there's something going on in the lake as well. Either way, there was definitely some kind of activity going on, and I'm hoping that it's going to get a little bit quieter. I also do think that only people that are slightly out of their mind will be climbing Snowdon today. So hopefully it's going to be not as busy. I don't know. Are we going to queue? Are we even going to make it?
Yeah.
Now we're in Wales. Are these sheep or are they goats? Bless them, there's just no shade and it's so warm. But in other news, it's beautiful. And separately, there are people actually running some kind of mountain run. People that are jogging are making me feel a bit unwell actually, because we're walking and it is like very, very, very hot and there's no shade. But I feel as though, to be honest, the heat doesn't actually bother me too much. As long as I've got water, as long as I'm hydrated, as long as I've got food, I feel like I'll be okay. But some shade would be nice. Like, it would just be lovely. Yeah, Tom's carrying the bag, we're taking it in turns. And Jacob is here.
Hello guys,
A long time no see.
back again.
When we last in a vlog? Were you in my birthday vlog maybe?
Yeah, I was in the birthday vlog.
So-
I'm 22 coming on in the club.
Oh, my memories of that are a bit hazy.
I wonder why.
I wonder why that was. But that was back in October, so it's been a while.
Living life on the edge.
You know when you're walking along and you're just like, wow, I'm so happy right now. All these people here, I'm just having the best time with them. The view is amazing, the vibes are amazing. Admittedly, it's really, really very hot. But then, like these people, I keep seeing these runners and I keep thinking, do you know what? Could be worse. We're not running it. We're taking it pretty slow. These people, in my opinion, crazy. There we go. That's how we could have done it. How much do you wish you were on the train right now?
So bad.
So much. How are you feeling?
Right, good, fine.
I mean, it is pretty hot.
Yeah, it's
But I feel like that's all I've said in this vlog. I'm like, pretty hot, it's pretty hot. I think this is better than Harry and I's experience in Ben Nevis, but it is just the other extreme. Like, we've yet to have a really normal...
definitely good.
Yes, oh yeah, it's definitely better. So that's...
Middle of July.
Yeah, but then sometimes it's really bad weather in July. Anyway, we're currently...
hottest day of
No,
the
today, hottest day of the year, hottest day... Wales is the hottest place in the UK today.
Is it?
Yep.
Not even like London. And no shade as well.
No shade. Just pure sunburn and vibes. Currently in the queue because they actually sell slushies, ice cream, sandwiches, all sorts of stuff halfway up.
Sting
Which
relief spray.
sting relief spray, sunscreen. I'm pleasantly surprised by what's here, to be honest.
Lighters?
You could buy a coaster that says I climbed Snowdon. We haven't climbed it yet, so
I climbed until the slush
halfway.
buffet,
I
and then we went back down.
I just climbed it for the slush buffet. Not sure how smeary my phone camera is because I'm pretty sweaty, guys. But we are on the home stretch. We've just passed a little part where there were some people and they were like, it's about an hour from here, but we can sort of see the summit. I mean, look at that behind me. Can you believe that this is the UK? Like, it's definitely partially because of the weather and the heat. I feel like we're in New Zealand or like somewhere in Europe. It just doesn't feel like home. Not that Wales is home, but you know. Look at that.
Jurassic
Oh my gosh. I don't know why, I just wasn't expecting.
Jump right in there.
Me too, I wasn't expecting that.
I reckon I could give it a good go to bomb into that from here.
From here,
I don't
Yeah.
think you would.
I think I would be a bit upset watching you attempt it.
It's like that Harry Potter scene.
Really?
No matter the
We've
outcome.
got the older one, it was actually Draco's.
Is it?
Or is it off?
What, where they're standing on the bridge?
I don't know, it's just high up, isn't it?
Yeah, if Hogwarts was just like over there, it would look in place.
That route down looks like it takes 10 minutes.
We're so nearly there. This is the summit. You know what? I think you might be right about us queuing to get to the top there.
I think they are queuing. I think you queue no matter what.
Are we gonna...
This is giving.
Yeah, up the stairs. A really dramatic Meryl Streep's gonna appear. The final stretch. I don't think you can even see that, but it says summit and above it says copper, which I presume is the Welsh word for summit. So let's go. In the most British style ever, right at the very end, there is a queue to get to the actual summit. Wow, we look like we're on the top of the world.
We do.
I mean, I feel like, actually I don't feel like we are. I feel like I need a drink, maybe a little sit down and some aircon. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that.
I don't think the shop has anything.
No, what? Imogen's been telling us all about these t-shirts that you can buy because she's done this before. I don't see anywhere selling t-shirts, Imogen. Have you lied to us?
Down there, maybe.
Is it open?
Oh, is that the front of it, mate? I thought that was the back of it.
You go down
Yeah, everybody's walking down.
Well, that's where you get the train from, so. Oh my god.
All right, yeah. Good.
Maybe just don't react. No, I can't. You can't see them in the photo.
I know.
Right, so we have made it to the top. Okay. Apparently the queue system isn't really working. Oh, that was an absolute mission.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Yeah, we got a group shot, so that was the main thing. We got a good group shot. No, me neither.
I was trying so
I love your and Tom's couple photo.
Oh, cool. Me and Tom that have one. Oh, god.
Why are we walking down it this way? This does not feel like the route. This is not the recommended route. Here we go. This is the sign that says Snowdon Summit. Absolutely earned that. This is a reward for reaching the summit. There is a cafe and a restaurant with an absolutely beautiful viewing deck out across Wales. This man loves to buy a souvenir. Have you picked a design?
Yeah, but it won't work.
It's not working. I bet it still took your money though. We are at the top of the mountain. There is actually a little gift shop here and also a cafe selling sandwiches, snacks, drinks, ice cream, I think maybe. Oh wow, you can even post a letter from up here. That would be really cool. Yeah, post your postcards at the summit. Wow, very fun. I'm not gonna do that, but maybe I do want a souvenir. Maybe I'm gonna have a little look in this shop. Okay, Jacob's leaving.
I'm off. Got my J2O.
J2O for the road.
Weird craving with J2O. I haven't had one in like years.
To be honest, that does look really good right now.
After a nice 6-hour trek, now I'll get a 3-hour train home.
Oh my goodness, let us know when you're back in Manchester.
I am not looking forward to it.
What time do you think you'll be back?
It says 11, but it's already delayed by 20 minutes, so.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna be a long evening.
Do we think you'll be back today? Or will it be tomorrow?
I really hope so. You might never see me again.
Right.
I'm not home by today.
Good luck. You've got this.
Bye.
Goodbye. It was so nice for you to join us. We have made it back to Caernafon and it is absolutely gorgeous. I was just saying, this is really, it looks like you could be in Greece or somewhere. Isn't it so beautiful? Do you not just feel like we're on holiday? All day has just felt like...
We are on holiday.
We are on holiday, but like European holiday vibes. Like the whole day has felt...
We're abroad.
We are abroad.
We're also
We
in
are.
Europe.
We are.
And we are
Both
in
of
Europe.
those things
It's a
are true.
European holiday.
It's a European foreign holiday. And it's actually delightful. Like, I genuinely don't think we could have got luckier with... I mean, we could have potentially had better weather to hike our mountain in, but generally we couldn't have got better weather to be here this weekend.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Quite tired now, quite achy. Quite. I don't even think we actually... Well, I didn't vlog when we got to the top because it all got a bit
did you
chaotic.
not?
No, everything was so
I saw
chaotic.
you with that.
Yeah, I got it out and I filmed the thing. I was like, this is the dial. And then what actually was going on, guys, was there was literally about 1 million flies. Like, I've never seen so many flies in my life. I'll overlay the video.
Inconsiderate assholes.
Yeah, I think I actually did catch that on camera. We were queuing. There'd been a queue for probably like, how long were we in that? 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah, 15.
And we'd waited our turn. We got to the top. There were some boys behind us. It was about to be their guy. And this random woman comes up the back, like she hadn't even cut in the queue. She just walked up the other way. She went, "Excuse me, actually, could you take a photo of me?" And we were like, "Oh, there's a queue." Like, okay.
Is there a queue? Oh, what was her excuse?
She went, "Oh, I'm running late."
No, should I've left my 6-year-old down there.
I've left my child at the bottom. I was like, that doesn't actually really feel like it's our fault. Other than that, I mean, it was actually a little bit stressful at the top because of how busy it was, but the rest of the walk, I actually have no complaints, and I do actually think one of the easiest big hikes I've ever done. So if you're looking for like a beginner level mountain climb, that was genuinely so much better and so much easier than our attempt at Ben Nevis. Obviously the weather was a big part of that, but even just like the incline, it was just an easier walk. Like, obviously it's still a big challenge, but it's definitely not like the hardest hike. Anyway, now we're heading back to our apartment. I'm very excited. We've got some cold drinks in the fridge, we've got some snacks, can have a shower. Guys, we are back. The sound effects behind us, that is the ambient sounds of the bustling streets of Caernarfon. Who would have thought it? And the seagulls. And the seagulls. The seagulls are loud. I am actually a little bit delirious. It has been an incredibly long, active, hot day. But overall, I feel really, really good. I feel proud of us for doing it. There were definitely points where I could have turned around. I've got a nice ice cold pink gin and tonic, which is hitting the spot. And I'm hearing the sounds of the pub on the street and I'm thinking, do you know what? Never have I been so happy to be just having a nice night in. We've got some board games behind us. Today is it's really made me feel like my frontal lobe has developed, and my idea of a lovely Saturday is a hike in the sunshine followed by some board games. And I don't know when that'll happen. I can still be that person that's out at the pub, definitely. A balance of the two is what we're aiming for. Yeah, I've had a really lovely day. I had a really lovely time. It's very warm, like it's still very hot, but overall, no complaints. Gonna have some achy legs tomorrow, I reckon. To be honest, we saw a lot of people. There was some kind of event going on. I think I did film it, like the running, and we spoke to a lady at the top and she was saying that basically some people were running like half marathons, full marathons, ultra marathons, or like this competition where, what was it? Like how many times could you do it in 24 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
It was honestly insane. It sounded like it shouldn't even be a thing. I was like, that's so dangerous. Basically a run from somewhere else in Wales to the top, to the summit, back down again, and up again and down again for as many times as you can. That to me is insane. Like the amount of people doing it in the 30+ degree heat, I was like, no, surely people are passing out. But yeah, if that was you, credit to you. And if you've never climbed it, I would say get it on your bucket list. These are our board games of choice. Here is Thomas just doing some work behind. So we've got Harry Potter Dobble, because of course you do. This is actually Imogen's, but I really do love Dobble. If you've never played it, you can get loads of variants of it, and they're so fun and competitive. Then we've got this, which I've banged on about a lot over the last few months. This is What's the Best Thing. We've got Uno, absolute classic. And then we've got Bananagrams, so pretty happy with that. Good morning. Oh, is that you said that about Harry? That's cute.
That's a nice photo of them, though.
It is a nice photo of them. Here we are, we're having a little explore of the town, and guys, I really like it. It's continuing on the holiday vibes because of the weather, I think, but super cute. Blue skies, just a quaint little market town sort of vibe. Really like it. It's a walled city, which means that it's kind of just, well, I think these are the walls. This is the castle, these are the walls. They kind of go all the way around the perimeter of the town. A little bit like York. Same kind of vibe, actually.
Cost between 20 and 25,000 pounds to build in 1319 or something like that.
Tom has got a hold of the Lando Norris Monster energy drink, which I actually did try to get hold of last week, but obviously couldn't get it at Silverstone. Just say his name on it here.
I never drink Monster.
That's a really rogue description of what flavour it is, because it's not really telling you at all what flavour it is.
So the taste is basically how you'd imagine 230-mile-per-hour spaceships feels like.
I imagine that tastes sweaty and like your mouth's actually probably really dry going at that speed.
Cop out.
Yeah. It's literally just normal Monster rum.
It is actually the same colour inside.
Oh my god, what bright... Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, no.
I don't think you should be drinking that.
That's like bulky.
I think it's watermelon.
Watermelon? That's bright yellow?
That's
what driving a 230 mile.
Wow, crazy.
I think it's watermelon. Like
That's exactly how I imagined the F1 would taste. Doesn't smell like watermelon.
It really tastes like
It is fizzy, yeah, it's watermelon.
It's just a bit watered down. It's not great. Like
That is not what an F1 race would taste like.
I mean, I like his branding.
I like the branding, yeah. Okay, we've walked back down to the harbour because this is where the car is parked, and there's some kind of jet skiing competition or event, I don't really know. I'm honestly so in love with this place. I know that we've got lucky because of the weather. I know it would be a completely different vibe if it was cold and wet. If you ever find yourself with a spare sunny weekend, come to Caernafon in North Wales. Like, this is beautiful. Hello, I am now, I was going to say back at home. This is not home, but back from Wales, and I'm going to end this vlog here because I never filmed an end clip, and I feel like the last clip I filmed was us in Caernarfon. It took us about 4 hours to get back, so where we live in East Yorkshire, yeah, about a 3.5 hour drive, 4 hours. On the Friday it took us 6.5 hours to drive over to North Wales, which was crazy. The traffic between like Leeds and Liverpool, insane. But yeah, on the way back, not as bad, and now I am back home. I really want to address, because I've had a few DMs since I posted on Instagram saying that we went here, the fact that obviously we've been posting, tagging it as like Mount Snowdon and calling it Snowdon and stuff like that. That is just because I have grown up and always known it as Snowdon. However, I do know that now its official name has changed back to the Welsh version, which is Yr Wyddfa. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation. I really hope I'm getting it right. Please do correct me. Like, I actually fully know I'm not speaking Welsh very well. But I just wanted to like pay respect to that and say that I do understand that, and it is important that people call things by the name that they are now going by, and it's really important that also the Welsh culture takes back the name that is theirs, and that is something that I stand by in so many other countries. Like we spoke about it when we lived in Australia briefly. There's a lot of Australian locations that are being renamed back to their indigenous name, same in New Zealand, things like that. So I do completely understand it, and I wish that I had nailed the pronunciation of Yr Wyddfa more so before we went, because I have always just known it as Snowdon, I'm going to be so honest, and it's written on like a lot of the things when you're there and when you're traveling there and when it's signposted and stuff. So yeah, I'm so sorry if you are Welsh and you've watched this and you think, oh, they should have been calling it by their proper name, but I also wanted to address it at the end of the vlog. So we really enjoyed our time here. I had a really great weekend. When I'm thinking back across like all of the weekends of the year, I actually think this is one of my favorites. We had such a lovely special weekend, and it was like with all of the people that were closest to me. I feel very lucky. I get to do things like this with Tom, and I'm so close with my brother, and like getting to spend that time with his girlfriend, and also our friend Jacob, who we just don't get to see very much because he's from Bristol and he's at uni, and we met him in Australia, and it's not like he lives near us and things like that. Like everything kind of just fell together for it to be a perfect weekend, including the weather, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope that that came across in the vlog. And I also have had a few questions from people on Instagram saying like, how difficult actually is it to climb Snowdon? And I would say, I think even if you're a beginner hiker, you could definitely manage Snowdon. I think for reference, separately to this, my mum and my dad, separately, not together, have hiked Snowdon, and neither one of them are hikers, and they had no previous experience. Nobody had done any training. I think you definitely could start with Snowdon as like a beginner level hike. Don't get me wrong, if the weather was bad, I think it would be difficult. Compared to Ben Nevis, easy. If you're watching this vlog because you're kind of like, could I do it? Should I do it? I definitely think like this is much more beginner friendly than Ben Nevis, for example, which was much steeper, much colder, much harsher conditions. Also, like even just the amenities on Snowdon or Yr Wyddfa were so much better. Like halfway up, you can stop, you can get a drink, you can get a sandwich, you can get ibuprofen, things like that, which you just wouldn't expect. So I think, yeah, go and do it. It's a beautiful part of the UK. Obviously you can't time it so that you're guaranteed the weather, but if you know that it's going to be a good weekend, I would say head over and try it for yourself, and let me know in the comments if you have done it, because I thoroughly enjoyed my weekend. Anyway, I'll link the Airbnb down in the description below. Other than that, I shall see you back on my channel on Tuesday with a weekly vlog from the week after we were in Wales, which basically is a lot of wedding prep, because where I am right now is actually one of my best friend's wedding. I'm at the hotel, she gets married tomorrow. We are here prepping, doing everything, and that's all coming in the next vlog. So yeah, I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.